In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use action buttons in PowerPoint to make your presentations interactive and more professional. Action buttons are perfect for creating navigation menus, moving between slides, running programs, or even adding sounds with a single click. If you're building a self-running presentation, a quiz, a kiosk display, or a classroom activity, this feature is incredibly useful. Make sure to watch until the end so you don't miss any important settings. And if this tutorial helps you out, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more easy PowerPoint guides. Let's get started. First, open your PowerPoint file. In this example, we're working with Presentation 2, but you can use any presentation you like. Once your presentation is open, go to the slide where you want to insert the action button. This could be a menu slide, a navigation slide, or any slide where you want clickable functionality. Next, go to the top ribbon and click on the Insert tab. Inside the Insert tab, look for the Shapes option and click on it. A drop-down menu will appear showing a wide variety of shapes, including lines, rectangles, arrows, and flowchart symbols. Scroll down to the bottom section of the Shapes menu, where you'll find the Action Buttons category. These are special shapes designed specifically for interactive actions, like going to the next slide, the previous slide, the beginning, the end, or opening a hyperlink. Select the action button shape that suits your needs. For example, if you want a simple navigation button, you can choose the forward arrow action button. Once selected, move your cursor onto the slide. Click and drag on the slide workspace to draw the shape. You can resize and reposition it later, so don't worry about getting it perfect on the first try. As soon as you release your mouse after drawing the shape, the Action Settings window will automatically appear. If it doesn't appear for any reason, you can simply right-click the shape and choose Action from the menu to open the action settings manually. Now let's add the action. In the Action Settings dialog box, make sure you are under the Action on Click tab. This means the action will occur when you click the button during the slideshow. Select the option that says Hyperlink to. Once you select it, a drop-down menu will become available. Click on the drop-down list and choose Next Slide. This setting will make the presentation move forward to the next slide whenever the button is clicked during slideshow mode. If you prefer a different behavior, you can also choose options like Previous Slide, First Slide, Last Slide, or even a specific slide. But for this example, we're selecting Next Slide. After choosing it, click OK to apply the action. Now your action button is functional. To test it, go to the Slideshow tab and start the slideshow from the current slide. When you click the action button, it should immediately move you to the next slide. There are also some additional optional settings you can use. In the same Action Settings window, instead of choosing Hyperlink to, you can select Run Program if you want the button to launch an external application. If you choose this option, simply enter the program's file path or command in the provided field. This is useful for advanced presentations or kiosk systems. Another optional feature is Play Sound. In the Action Settings window, you can check the Play Sound box and choose a sound from the drop-down list. This will play a sound effect whenever the button is clicked during the slideshow. It's a great way to add interactive feedback, especially in educational or training presentations. After configuring any additional settings, click OK to confirm your changes. You can further customize the appearance of your action button by using the Shape Format tab. From there, you can change the color, outline, size, text, or even add effects to make it match your presentation design. And that's how you use action buttons in PowerPoint. You've learned how to insert the button, assign an action to move to the next slide, and even explore optional settings like running a program or adding sound. Action buttons are a powerful way to create interactive and dynamic presentations without complicated coding. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more simple and practical PowerPoint tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.